This is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello, good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. I'm your host, Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Now, you know what time it is. It is old school NBA time. So today's episode, I want to take a look at Michael Jordan moments where he was seriously hurt and he was still performing on a high level. And I was trying to do my best. I mean, there's some obvious ones like the flu game. You definitely will find that on the video. But I was doing my best to find some moments in some games where I'm pretty sure you didn't know about. All right. Enough said, let's dive right into today's episode. Well, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen the Last Dance documentary. And if you didn't know before or after watching it, well, you know that Jordan was a very tough teammate and was really not easy to deal with. To me, it was clear it can't be like that if you don't lead by example. And this is exactly what this video is about. Now, the first game that I want to feature is, I want to call it the sprained ankle game. It was the Chicago Bulls versus the Atlanta Hawks back in the mid-1990s.
Played, about 75, 76 minutes, no turnovers in this series. Michael Jordan off the screen. He's not going to miss that. Jordan falls down and looks to be hurt. He slipped on this. He slipped on this wet floor right in front of our bench. We told you that there is ice underneath here. Michael Jordan simply turned around and went down, and he is grimacing.
Now keep an eye on him as he moves back. You're going to see it. He goes down right there. See, the ankle gave way on him right there.
They're having to help him off the floor. We're talking about a franchise guy here, and he looks as though that right ankle is giving him some severe pain at this point. We won't speculate. I've seen Michael Jordan helped off the floor so many times only to see him return the same game.
MJ was carried to the locker room because he had a sprained ankle, but that would not hinder him to return to the game and to try to help his team to win the last quarter. And boy, was his return epic. He played for 9 more minutes in the last quarter and dropped 14 points.
Staggered screen on the opposite side of the floor.
Pharrell out in the face of Jordan, who came up hopping after taking that jump shot. Easy pass from Scott Williams to Michael Jordan, and wide open foul inside to Jordan. 8 seconds to shoot. Jordan isolated against Pharrell. Pull-up jumper. Dagger in the heart.
So much for no elevation.
I don't know if this is the guy, but he's going to have the ball in his hand. 5 seconds to shoot. He goes for 3. He drains it. Michael Jordan has 37 points. What a performance in this series.
Now for the next game, let me take you back to the year 1990. It was the playoffs, the first round between the Chicago Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's have a look.
Really starting getting more into the flow of what they want to do offensively. Jordan and Jordan goes down hard, and he looks hurt. Mark Feil, the Chicago trainer, immediately to his side. Several Milwaukee players converged on Michael Jordan as he drove.
Well, he takes it to the basket, and they get on top of the ball. That's what happens. And then right there, Cadillac Anderson has him, and he tried to grab him, but he couldn't hold on to him.
Now, this is exactly where you see the difference between 80s, 90s NBA and, today's NBA. MJ got back up, finished the game with 36 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists. But this was not the only incredible thing. Only 2 days later, Jordan was still in pain because of his bruised ribs, but he would follow this game with, let's say, a Jordan-esque performance.
As usual, we just count it. We take it for granted like Jordan takes that jumper.
Now this is that the Bulls have Michael Jordan.
He's now isolated on Lohaus, and Roberts steps up there. Jordan's going anyway, goes to the left hand. Unbelievable. 48.
Next on my list, I have Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. Now, Karl Malone was known to be a player that could have one or two, let's say, unfair moves. He would elbow you, hit you, just the physical, not so cool moves. And he loved to do that with Michael Jordan. But Jordan would always come back just like in
Clears
this
traffic
game.
with a dribble and gives it up to Jordan. Michael drives it front court to the left. Spins foul line, takes it right of the lane. Lost the ball in traffic. Karl Malone the steal. Out to Stockton. Jordan is down. Stockton to the hoop, scoops it in. John Stockton scoring. Michael Jordan's down, holding his head, and the Bulls take a 20.
Remember last year, Jim, he got an inadvertent elbow from Karl Malone, went in the locker room. We didn't think we'd see him the rest of the trip. He came out, played, got 33 points, but Mark Feil looking at him now.
And yet again, Michael Jordan got back up, but this time he was super pissed. He would finish the game with 40 points.
Pippen working left, guarded by Bailey. Here's Perdue on the cut to Jordan. Michael the hoop, reverse layup is in. Nice pass by Will Perdue. Out, steps foul line, 12 to shoot. Left baseline, Jordan. Michael fakes, drives the baseline to the hoop, reverse layup is in. Michael Jordan lifts the Bulls into a 7-point lead.
Next on my list, a game where Michael Jordan was playing for the Washington Wizards, and he was playing against the Sacramento Kings. And again, he was showing what a tough customer that guy really was. Let's have a look.
MJ, nice move. Off the glass, what a shot. And he's down and he's hurt. He hurt his knee. He's trying to get up to run it off.
I think it is he banged knees with someone.
He's trying to walk it off. Jordan hit the tough shot off the glass for his 15th point of the night, and here's another look.
And you can see as he gets in the air, he readjusts the shot.
Oh, his own man, Atan Thomas. And the previous look before that was a great angle. You could really see him collide with Thomas. And he stays in the game, which is certainly a good. Nesby, nice move, fade away, a little off the mark. Bobby Jackson came down hard. Jordan, inside, jumper, got it.
Boy, that was a tough ball by Bobby Jackson, but he's
4 points for Bobby Jackson off the bench, and the lead is 8. Chris Whitney back in for Teron Lue. And Tyrone Nesby in the lineup as well. Jordan going to take matters into his own hands.
Well, it's good to see him move around so easily.
Arguably the best team in the NBA at the break, 55-48.
Even though Jordan's knee was swollen and you could see that he was clearly not moving right, he still dropped 19 points in the first half alone at age 39. Any words? Now next on my list, I have Michael Jordan's first real NBA game, a situation that potentially could have ended his NBA career. It is the year 1984 and the Bulls are playing the Washington Bullets. Jordan is attacking the rim and then this happens.
Jordan walked that time. Ooh, and Jordan went up and came down hard and is injured.
You can't go up against Jeff Ruland in that matter. And Jeff was just standing there and he went up, even though the whistle and play was called. Jeff goes up and makes a good defensive attempt, and his leg gets caught on Jeff's shoulder. And he comes down hard. He's okay.
He's all right. I think he's taking a breather more than any. You have to pay attention to that ball. The official can wait. Here's Ruland underneath. Jordan goes up and blocks it. Went right to Steve Johnson. Ruland tries to draw the charge to no avail as Michael Jordan gets the loose ball and scores.
A lot of credit. He's adjusting to not only losing his starting position, but to playing a different role.
Ricky Mahorn hustling underneath, can't get it to fall. Jordan to the hoop, king in the air, score! Bullets one time.
Now, last but not least, probably the most classic game of Michael Jordan's career. The flu game, the food poisoning game, whatever you want to call it. I call it the insane Michael Jordan game. Let's have a look.
No matter how sick I was, how tired I was, I felt the obligation to my team, to the Chicago, to go out, give that extra effort.
The big story here tonight, the story concerning Michael Jordan's physical conditions. This Jordan arriving about 2 hours ago. He is suffering from flu-like symptoms.
I always felt that Michael liked it best when it was the toughest odds against him. And while it's never really fun to be sick, it just added to the legend.
And Jordan trying to slip it, and then took it back and hit. So Michael Jordan, despite visibly shaken by the flu symptoms.
Isley starts his assault, gives it to Malone. Underhand layup, good.
Shot clock at 4. Morris. A fiery start for the Utah Jazz.
The first quarter was probably just to get some of the flu out, but you know, as the game go along, and you're a great player such as Mike, you're gonna find a way to get it done. And that second quarter, he caught fire.
Jordan puts moves on Hornacek. Jordan, yes, not bad for a guy playing with flu symptoms. And the steal by Jordan. Putting behind the back on Russell, he turned it around. And fed it to Pippen. And pulled by Jordan. What a play by Michael Jordan.
He would do whatever he could to win the game. And if it took conning you, he would con you. Sometimes I myself always questioned how sick he was.
Jordan got the step. Jordan has tied the game at 63.
And Michael Jordan might have been sick, but he wasn't sick to play basketball. I mean, if you bought into that, you could have been sold anything in the world.
Jordan, yes. Jordan fires for yes. And he did it in casual form. You get the idea he's having difficulty just standing up.
Oh, well, he's playing. He's unbelievable. But as soon as there's a stoppage in play, he's coming over to the bench for a timeout. He's just like, oh, and he drops.
The game tied at 85. 10 on the shot clock.
Open three. Yeah! They lead it. 38 points for the King. 88-85.
Classic performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan. Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz.
I was really tired. I was very weak. Somehow I found the energy to stay strong. I wanted it really bad.
Alright you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the content. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. And I hope you all stay healthy. Take care and goodbye, and see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.